January for April, right? That's enough time. Y'all know I'm a stickler for time. I will give you your time. You feel me? So I'm like, January to April, we could do that. She's asking for it to be moved to May. I'm with that. Hey, you need your extra month? Let's get it. And she's bringing up if she don't know if she could get off work. And I'm just like, work? You've had this same job your whole battle rap career. When was work ever a problem? And how you say you don't know if you could get off work 3 months prior? I don't understand. So now, I'm like, I don't know. Something's fishy with this. Some kind of fishy because
how you need more time? How you like them apples?
I'm like, wait, how you need more time and you called me out a whole 18 months ago? How you tweet the other day, Jazz been writing for me all year. I'm going to write for her the night before. But behind the scenes, you asking for another month. I don't understand why you capping for Twitter like this. If you think
What you think?
Well, I kind of gave my opinion already. I feel like msfit is dragging her feet, but I personally didn't care for the battle. I mean, I would watch it. I ain't gonna lie, like if they battle, I'm gonna watch it. I don't feel like it gotta happen. Like they gotta see each other. If it don't happen, I'll still be content if Jazz gets to battle somebody else. That's just how I felt about it.
I think they built hype around the battle. I think initially I wasn't too excited for Jazz and msfit when msfit initially called Jazz out. But now that they both seem like they want to battle each other, I'm here for it. I want to see the battle now. I think that why msfit is having a delay. I don't know what the issue is as far as on msfit side. Maybe I think this is the first time we actually seen somebody kind of put off a Jazz battle. If they don't battle each other, who else would they take? I think it's a lot that both of them could do. I would want to see Jazz and Gaddis. I want to see Couture do another battle before she gets Jazz, but I wouldn't mind Jazz and Couture. I think that msfit has a lot that she could do. She still hasn't battled 40. She still hasn't battled C3. She still hasn't battled Gaddis. So, I mean, they both have other things that they could do. I just feel like whatever happens needs to happen soon before they lose the hype that they do have around the battle. Jazz versus msfit is literally the only grudge match left.
A grudge? Did they have a grudge?
I mean, I guess it has became a grudge match, but I wouldn't say it's the only one left because anybody before Jazz and msfit started beefing, it wasn't I ain't gonna even say beefing, but started going back and forth. It wasn't a grudge match, and that could start at any time. Couture could start making a post about Gaddis, and Gaddis could start coming at her, and then all of a sudden it become a grudge match. So it's not the only one left, but grudge matches can be created. Read the tweets. Yoshi did chime in after the clips came in of Jazz basically putting out to the front that the battle wasn't happening because of msfit. She said, okay, since someone said it, some girls definitely get their hand held. msfit did respond to Jazz clips that were going around, and she said, so Jazz takes a year to write for me. Now she ready? Miss me with this shit. I'll write my shit day before. I got shit to do. Yoshi said, Bebe got the new girls getting 1 month to write between events, but Jazz get to lock in when she done writing after a year. Talking about she writes slow. Girl, these bars better be God tier or I'm throwing Surf Applejacks at the screen. Boo. I feel like Jazz has always been a girl that stated that she needs time to write. A lot of these girls don't need time to write because they aren't writing. So when somebody like Jazz expresses that she needs time to write. I think that it definitely builds people's respect on her pen. If so, she was just having someone write for her, I don't think we'd have to wait months and years to see Jazz battle. Misfit said Jazz lost her damn mind. She been ducking me for years. Now she finally want to rap, suck my dick. You can't back out of a battle that was never booked. The nerve. I mean, you could back out of something that you've been asking for, and now they're trying to lock it in, and now you're not taking it. As far as ducking her for years, I don't know if it's really a duck. I feel like Jazz and Misfit didn't make sense until the back and forth started. So she probably just didn't see the point in the matchup, as Dakari said that he doesn't understand the matchup before everything started. Yo, good evening, everybody. Hey, what's up, B?
Go too, like,
Go ahead, Dakari.
I do want to see Jazz. I know Jazz is very strategic when battling. She does things when it makes sense, and I commend that. I definitely feel like she can thrive in this caffeine setting. Like, this is the type of setting built for her. And I want to see something. If it's not Misfit, like you said, Gaddis, I definitely have said I want to see her in Gaddis. Somebody. Well, I ain't going to say just anybody, but, the battle has to make sense. If not Misfit, then somebody else that makes sense. If Misfits keep dragging the battle on, I will become very bored with that battle, and I don't have any interest really not to see it, but I really won't have any interest in it. I have Jazz winning anyway if they are to battle.
Well, I got Jazz winning too. I think it'll be a decent battle, though. I think it'll be a good battle. I want Jazz to give a new girl a shot. I mean, eventually, I feel like people keep saying that, right? But I feel like Jazz doesn't battle enough to where the only time that I want to see Jazz battle is going to be against a new girl. Like, I haven't seen Jazz since, technically since the E-Hard battle. It doesn't make sense to me for her to come back and take a new girl. Like, come back and take somebody that's elite on your level. If she's going to give someone a shot, I'd rather her give somebody like Couture a shot, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or towards somebody it still kind of makes sense in some kind of way for her.
If she did have a chance to battle a newer girl, who would you like to see her up against? Coffee? Somebody said Coffee.
I mean, I guess Yoshi. I'm not really too caught up. I would rather see Jazz and Yoshi than Jazz and Coffee.
That could be good. I could see it.
She don't necessarily have to do it in a comeback, but she would do a rookies versus vets. I mean, if Jazz has a consistent battling year, then yes, like, I wouldn't mind a rookie in that bunch. But if she's taking 1 or 2 battles this year, then I don't want to see her versus a rookie. Before the Bardashian, I would say Casey, but she not new. I do see some people saying Jazz and Coffee.
I don't know. I don't really. I don't know if I like that. Right? I don't know.
I'd rather Coffee and Official or Coffee and Hustle.
But at the moment, I can't see that right now. I can see more of a Coffee versus Hustle.
We're going to get.
Let me just plug in my door.
And you see, Jazz just said she wants to know when. So clearly, she's ready for the battle. I don't know if switching a whole new opponent is going to work for Jazz, because I don't know if she is just prepared for a Misfit because her rounds are done, or so. How about Jazz in my verse? How y'all feel about that?
I don't want to see that. Do y'all want to see that? Oh, okay. Next time.
No thanks. No the fuck. Not interested. I only say